What's up, guys? Regional Strip Part 2. We're in the middle of North Carolina, just like bumfuck nowhere through here. Yeah, we're bored as fuck, so Brad's gonna do what he's calling a shadow deck profile, where while we're driving, he's just gonna tell you the cards in the deck. You're gonna have to believe him. I don't know. That's pretty much about it. Go for it.
So, the new deck that everybody's talking about is Magical Weasels. So, first off, we're going to have 3 Magical Weasel Tapioca. Tapioca, when she is sent to the field, automatically returns back to your hand and returns all cards your opponent control back to their hand. Then we have Magical Weasel Donut Hole. Magical Weasel Donut Hole, when he's destroyed on the field by card effect or by battle, you automatically can search out a weasel and bring it to your hand. Now, here's the fun part. Besides the fact we're about to get pulled over by a cop. Is he going by? Is he going by? Okay. Then we've got Magical Weasel Dipped Ice Cream Cone. He's the one that, if you search off a donut hole and get him, he automatically gets to come to the field. You reveal, it's kind of like Archfiend. What's his name? Inverted Archfiend. You reveal that you got him off draw, bring him down to the field. He bounces back to your hand, and then you and your opponent have to play paper, rock, scissors. If you win, you automatically do 2,000 damage to your opponent. If you lose, then you automatically go to your end phase. But here's the really nice thing. Magical Weasel Butterscotch Syrup. If he is in your hand at the end phase, you can reveal him, send him to the field. He brings 2 Magical Weasels from your hand to the field. And he works the same as, kind of like Formula. You know how you can Excel Synchro? He does the same. You can actually exceed on your opponent's turn. Now, the other 2 weasels on the field, their effects are negated because of him. Now, usually after that, you follow it up like 3 effect failures and like Agors. Now, the field spell, Layer of the Magical Weasel. The most amazing card in the entire deck. Whenever a Magical Weasel is bounced back to your hand, you actually can bring another weasel down, bounce him back, and then if you bounce 2 weasels in one turn, you actually get to bring out, or you get to search out the Ritual Summon card. So, the Ritual Summon card is Ice Cream Mountain of the Magical Weasels. Now, with this card, you get to tribute 2 weasels in your hand to Ritual Summon Magical Weasel Excelsior. Magical Weasel Excelsior, if this card attacks, or was attacked this turn, bounce all your opponent's cards to their hand, and at the end of the turn, he goes back to your extra deck, and it's kind of like Glad Beast. He tags out, he burns them for 2,000 on tag out, and then he brings 3 Magical Weasels back to the field. And you bring, of course, Ice Cream and Tapioca back to the field, and you also bring Butterscotch to the field so that you can exceed on your opponent's turn. Now, there's a lot of synchros that work good in the deck. I mean, a lot of them are 2 and 3. The really annoying thing is going like to Gotchi or to Zen mains on their turn. It's kind of funny. But the rest of the spell cards are kind of dumb. They're not really helpful. So it's a normal spell lineup with that. Traps are 2 bottomless, 1 chain disappearance, a mirror force, and 3 compulsives. Because if you cannot manually trigger your monster's effect, you want to compulse it back in the hand. Because a lot of their effects trigger in hand and not necessarily on field. So some of them are good, versus effect failure. Some of them aren't, but you want to trigger your own effects. Extra deck, just normal stuff. Can't really make anything above a 5 or above. So not really using it. But anyway, guys, that is the deck profile for Magical Weasels, and we will see you in a few.
Just gonna go on record saying I probably lost all my viewers because of that. But, yeah, like all 12 of you guys will probably So yeah, magical weasels. That's pretty much the new Orichalcos monsters. This is how fucking bored we are. He just invented a deck on the spot.
And actually run with it pretty good.
Yeah. God damn, I want to cut myself now. See, everybody.